Anyone who has followed me knows this man. I've been working with you, and you've been helping me get interviews my entire career. And now you're on the other side of this red carpet. You're on the red velvet rope. Talk to me about what it's like to be honored by your peers and those people that you've worked with and for so long.
Well, there's one publicist in the Hall of Fame in Canastota, and it's my boss, Irving Rudd, who when I started at Top Rank in 1982, he was the best publicist I ever worked with. It's very rare for a publicist to get honored, but so I'm very honored to get this.
You know, you're right, it's rare for a publicist to get honored, but when you walk this carpet, everybody knows who you are, and everybody owes you at least one favor. So what is it about being a publicist? What's the most difficult part?
I have no difficult parts, really. I like working with the fighters. I love being with writers and yourself, and I look forward to fight night. And I try to make it for a reporter. When I was a writer, and Irving Rudd was the publicist, he made my life easy. I would come in town and say, I need an interview. You want Ali? You want, you know, Angelo? And I try to do that. I try to make things easy, an easy procedure, not difficult. And that's my partner and I try to do that, Ricardo.
And lastly, there's so many people here. Fighters come and go from promotional companies and whatnot. Is there anybody here tonight that you're looking forward to seeing again? In particular, somebody that's moved you in the past?
Well, I got hired by Top Rank in January 1982. I lost my job at the Bulletin, and I got hired by Bob Arum to go on the ESPN Thursday night series. It was Al Bernstein, Bruce Trampler, Michael Buffer, and myself for 3 years. After 3 years, Bob called me and goes, hey, we're going to assign you a fighter. I said, oh, go, who? And he goes, Marvin Hagler. I said, Marvin Hagler, who's he fighting? He said, Sugar Ray Leonard. I said, super fight? So I said, what do I do? He says, take a flight, go to Palm Springs, go to Canyon Hotel. He's coming in a couple of days, take care of him. So at that time, a publicist stayed with a fighter for 2.5, 3 months. It was a different era in the 80s. You know, we had Sports Illustrated, we had newspapers. It was Ron Borges and George Kimball, the big-time writers from Boston, and they came in. So I spent with Goody and Pat Petronelli and Marvin. They were great, but I'm glad I went into other camps like that because I learned what it takes for a fighter to prepare for a mega fight, what the physical preparation is, and so I learned more about the sport by being in those camps.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Listen, if you don't know this man, then you don't work in this business. Let me say from my heart, I appreciate all the help, all the hard work, letting me in. Radio Raheem with none other than Lee Samuels.